just died. I'm gonna be the one that's taking over. Now this is what it's like. You ready to go?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the granddaddy of them all, Wrestlemania, the showcase of the immortals. Jim Ross, here with my broadcast partner, Jerry Lawler, welcoming you live on pay-per-view.
They don't get any bigger than this one, JR. Wrestlemania is the absolute pinnacle of sports entertainment, and it really is where it all begins again. After it's over, the WWE is never going to be the same.
And what a main event! A unification match for the World Heavyweight Championship and WWE titles. The Raw and SmackDown champions will put their titles on the line to prove that theirs is the superior brand in sports entertainment.
And it's not just one match, JR, but a 3 stages of hell match. First, a no disqualification match. Then a first blood match. And, if necessary, a deadly Hell in a Cell match. Whoever wins 2 falls wins the undisputed title. I can't wait.
And you know, King, I don't think Raw has anything to worry about tonight. I spoke to the World Heavyweight Champion earlier today, and he's in the best shape of his life.
Tonight we will all witness what will go down as a landmark match in WWE history. A 3 stages of hell championship match at Wrestlemania. And to ensure that this match is treated with the respect that it deserves, I vow to personally fire any superstar who interferes with the match or the participants. Likewise, if any physical altercation should take place before the match between the participants, the instigating superstar will be fired.
You heard Mr. McMahon, JR. He isn't fooling around.
As well he shouldn't, King. This might be the most important match of all time.
You are just moments away from the biggest match of your life. Champ, I gotta ask you, how are you feeling?
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, because that's exactly what I'm going for. And that means you're in for a very disappointing evening. May the best man win.
Introducing the WWE Champion. Weighing in at 500 pounds, The Big Show. From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista.
Welcome to the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And tonight, JR, these thousands of fans here in the arena and the millions watching at home are going to see the greatest superstars in the world.
Tonight's match is for the only thing that matters in the WWE Championship Gold.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go on another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
He's really doing some damage.
There's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
Look at that. He's telling him exactly what he thinks of him. He's really doing some damage. Break.
They don't come any bigger or meaner than the Big Show.
He's cocky for sure, King, but his taunting might come back to haunt him. Never in a million years did I expect a match like this.
Don't try this stuff at home, kid.
doing some damage. The power and presence of Batista are just plain scary. That'll shake your liver.
I thought I'd pick the winner before this match had started, but now I'm having second thoughts.
The official certainly has his hands full in this matchup.
You might want to close your eyes, JR. I think this one's about to get ugly.
King, I've honestly got to say that I never expected to see these superstars in the ring together.
Oh, come on, JR. You knew it was going to come down to this sooner or later.
The power and presence of Batista are just plain scary.
Ouch! I felt that one.
You've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a match! And it's not over yet.
If he takes too many more of those, he might as well pack it in.
They don't come any bigger or meaner than the Big Show. More like that, and this one's over. if there's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
Calls that the final cut, and I think the Big Show just won himself a match. These competitors are physically prepared for this match, but are they ready for it mentally?
I hope so, for their sakes. If someone doesn't have their head in the match tonight, he just might lose it.
You won't find a larger athlete in any sport than the Big Show.
Look at Batista, JR. This guy just lives to destroy careers. Listen to the crowd, JR. They're eating this up. These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
He's really doing some damage. You've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a match! And it's not over yet!
Performance by these superstars.
I can't believe everyone's still standing. Even the referee's getting a workout.
And a sickening powerbomb by Batista. That's not just a match ender, it's a career ender. There is no doubt that this capacity crowd is getting its money's worth tonight. He's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him.
These guys are at the top of their game, JR, and they make it look so easy. Look at him, taking the time to taunt his opponent.
In all my years in sports entertainment, I've never seen superstars. He calls that the final cut. And I think the Big Show just won himself a match. One, two. You've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a match! And it's not over yet! There goes Big Show with the hog lock! Can he get him to tap out?
Seeing a true classic in the making.
I wonder how long these two superstars can keep it up.
He did it! By God, he did it! The World Heavyweight Champion is now the undisputed champion. He just won the biggest match of his entire career.
That settles the question of which brand is the dominant brand in sports entertainment, right?
Cut the music! Cut the music! I don't care if this is WrestleMania. Hold on just a second. Look, after what I just saw happen in this ring, I have a confession to make. I mean, I think I've had you all wrong. I doubted your courage. I doubted your ability. And I even doubted your testicular fortitude. I mean, you're the undisputed champion. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I apologize. I'm sorry. And to make it up to you, I, Kurt Angle, would like to extend to you a personal invitation to join my show and defend your championship on SmackDown. What do you say, champ?
I don't believe what I'm hearing. He's the undisputed champ, but he's Raw's undisputed champ. He can't jump ship now. That Kurt Angle is a snake. Don't go, champ. Don't go.
the music!
Oh no, not again, JR. Wait a second. It's Mr. McMahon! He's probably coming down to congratulate the champion on unifying the titles. This is going to be great!
Well, what an overwhelming accomplishment you've achieved tonight, and what a way to end Wrestlemania. You must be very proud of yourself. And the truth is, you should be. Today you stand on the highest pinnacle that there's ever been in this great business. Well, actually, let me correct myself. Today you stand on the second highest pinnacle. You see, you have indeed won your championship match at WrestleMania, and I believe you are the #1 superstar in sports entertainment today. And though congratulations are definitely in order for these accomplishments, I need to remind you of just one thing you're not, and that's the boss. Yes, you may indeed be a great champion today, but Vincent Kennedy McMahon will always be the boss. You'll do well to remember that, by the way. So keeping that in mind, do you have anything to say to your adoring public?
I guess from now on, we'll have to see who the boss really is. Here at the close of WrestleMania, Mr. McMahon may have finally met his match.